Well, hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for current week, July 14th through the 20th. And these are general readings for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But before we begin, please consider subscribing and supporting my channel. Thank you so much. So with that, let's jump in and get started. First thing we're going to take a look at for the week is what crystal is coming through for you. What does Capricorn need for the week? Which crystal for Capricorn, please? Okay. And we have clear quartz. Beautiful. In regards to energy, your purpose and motivation. And the crystal fact, quartz is piezoelectric. When something puts pressure on this crystal, it produces electricity. I did not know that. Okay, so clear quartz. Have to investigate that. Let's bring that into your reading, but yeah, I did not know that. All right, so clear quartz, and there are many different colors of the quartz crystal in correlation to your chakras. So whatever you feel you might be, if you're having trouble getting your words out, you're dealing then with the throat chakra and so forth. So it might be color specific to whichever area of your body that you might need some help with this week. So let's look and see what's coming through here for the Divination of the Ancients. And I recently got this deck about a month or two ago, and really love the cards and the messages. And I am currently featuring it on Instagram. Still the same, Mystic Door Tarot, if you're interested. All right. So what's the message? What's the energy for Capricorn? Wow, this is like slow shuffle. There we go. Okay, I Ching. I always say that wrong. I Ching. It's change. Okay. Well, change. Something that Capricorns necessarily don't enjoy, but strong message coming in here, Capricorn. Time to change your ways. This is going to bring in great change for the better for you. And there's another message here in regards to allow someone else to change as well. So this is really all about new beginnings, but it's the only way to move forward. So you are being urged this week, Capricorn, to kind of turn things around and shake things up a bit. Change is the key to bringing about new opportunities, but resisting change will block those opportunities and create some hurdles that will really interrupt and hinder the flow. So you have to make change for yourself, Capricorn, to make room for the new to enter through. So doing away with the old to let the new come in. So the I Ching knowledge, definitely all about change. Not a topic that you like. Most Capricorns like their comfort zone and staying there. They find where they're the most comfortable and they're quite content. But it's asking you to shake things up a bit, starting this week. Let's see what the Oracle of the Angels message is for you, Capricorn. And here we go. Higher consciousness. Well, this is probably one and the same why you're getting the I Ching about change, because this higher consciousness is activated for you this week. very strong at this time. So you're currently able to experience your life and the world around you from this higher consciousness, this higher perspective than what you've been used to. So it's an excellent time, Capricorn, to reflect on your life and your desires for your future. So feel your interconnectedness with all things and seize the potential of this moment to realize some of your greatest dreams coming true. So let go of the material world and open up to this higher sense of consciousness. So that's the change that is wanting to come in for you, Capricorn. All right, let's see what your tarot has to say. Messages and guidance for Capricorn, please. What's coming through for Capricorn? What's coming through for Capricorn? All right, we have the King of Swords, and that certainly is clarity coming in. Seeing things for what they are. And look at, he's holding some wheat, which kind of represents, if you're looking at things from a logical and rational standpoint, you're going to see the benefit. You're getting that mental clarity in regards to your future, tapping into this higher consciousness. And certainly it's in regards to change. So this wheat is like getting ready for the harvest. So I really like that coming in. But it's the willingness to accept the change that's happening. Now, this can be an air sign coming in. It can be, I'm picking up strongly a Libra individual, possibly. It can be someone that's kind of talking to you. Could be a friend, a mentor, someone that's kind of putting you on the straight and narrow in regards to tapping into a higher level, to tap into opportunities that are at hand, that being in your comfort zone, you're not going to be able to take advantage of. So there's a bounty here for harvest. And just look at there's just all this greenery around this king to be had, so to speak. Let's see what else is coming through. That could be your go-to person for advice. Might be a mentor. And we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. That is a lack of. That is the feeling of maybe can't do it, not up to it, don't have the money for it. It is severely a card of lack. And there's where the change needs to come in. Having the mental clarity, not bringing attention to, not your bad points, but put your best foot forward in all you do this week. It's not drawing attention to yourself in a negative way. And certainly, the Five of Pentacles is just like a loss or a lack of. And you might be feeling, this could be coming in because you're feeling really uncomfortable. It's outside your comfort zone here. That, the change that's coming in, you're making changes so that you can move forward. So it might be something that you've not done before. And it can be taking a risk, taking a chance. This is about really moving forward with your strengths and not giving into what you would consider your weaknesses, not showing your weaknesses here. So very strong. There's people around you that can help you, support you. You're rising to this higher consciousness of seeing what way to go. Wow. I thought it flipped over, but it didn't. What else for Capricorn? Oh, look at this. Seven of Wands. You're in a position of advantage. You're king of the hill. We're seeing all that same growth on the Wands. getting ready for a harvest, which can be a change coming in, opportunity coming in. This is standing up for yourself. This is rising to the occasion. And certainly, you're in a position of advantage. All these ones down below is what you're up against, what you've overcome, challenges you've overcome. So getting that mental clarity here. And the fact that normally the King of Swords is just holding his sword, but he's holding that wheat, waiting for the harvest, waiting for the result. This is a lack of. Don't draw attention to yourself. Don't listen to that negative self-talk. And this is, you're in a position of advantage this week, Capricorn, for these opportunities that your oracle messages are talking about. Change is needed. Change is coming in to bring you to a higher level. And not just in a spiritual sense, it's going to uplift you financially as well. We had 2 cards fall out, so we will take both of them. And I think this fell out. So it's interesting because the star of hope here is in the Hermit's lantern. So it's with the star, and they're both major arcana cards. So significant change is happening. And that's what we're talking about. Change is coming, whether you like it or not. Capricorn, stepping outside your comfort zone here. But the star card, one of the most positive cards, it's kind of like pointing you in the right direction. You're following your destiny, your true north path. You have the 17, which reduces down to 8. This is going to lead you towards abundance, success, all good things. And of course, the Hermit is, kind of like introspection. It's taking the time, spend some time alone, review, thinking about what it is you truly want, because in that lantern is your path forward, leading the way. So the Hermit is always about spending some isolated time alone, making sure you know what you want, moving forward, in that direction. And with the 7 of Wands here, you're in a position of advantage this week. So really like that for you. And this is all change coming in for your greatest, highest good, Capricorn. So kind of getting you out of a slump or stagnant energy, and that's your comfort zone. It's like a cozy slipper that's all raggy and dirty, but it's comfy and cozy. And it's time to throw out the slippers. It's time for some change. All right. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, one of the biggest messages with this is about follow the money with the 2 of Pentacles. It's almost like the page here is holding, balancing, which way is it going to go? Your decision in the material world. It is a balancing act. That's why you have the Hermit here. You're going to give it a great deal of thought about how you want your life to go, the change that's coming in. The biggest thing is about eliminate the negative self-talk, eliminate any low vibrational energy around you, which can be people around you. You're in this position of advantage for this hope, this positivity, this almost like a rebirth coming in. It's the change that's going to be taking place for you, Capricorn, is really profound. And you've got the star, your true north, leading the way. So with the 2 of Pentacles as your final card here, it's really, you've been balancing a lot. How about giving that a rest? Rising to this higher consciousness, accepting the change that's coming in, because it's certainly going to be for your greatest, highest good. And in a financial way as well. All right, Capricorn, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.